Welcome back to the Gilfoyle Show, the last episode of 2025, or, as the marketing departments call it, the year AI became smarter, lazier, and surprisingly good at pretending it knows what it's doing. People said 2023 was the AI boom. 2024 was when we tried to make AI do things it wasn't ready for, like be our therapist, tax accountant, and romantic partner. 2025, this year AI said, fine, I'll actually work. We started the year arguing whether LLMs could think. Now we're arguing how much thinking time we should let them have before the power grid melts. Progress. So let's recap. The headline of 2025 is Reinforcement Learning for Reasoning. Yes, RL went from cute, it plays Atari, to it just solved a math problem I struggled with in high school for 3 years. Models aren't just talking, they're deliberating. Giving them extra tokens is like giving a grad student more Red Bull. Productivity increases just before the breakdown. We realized AI isn't human-like intelligence, it's a jagged intelligence. A spike here, a hole there. 1 minute it's proving a theorem, the next minute it thinks 17 is larger than 120 because vibes. Benchmarks got so unreliable that teams started benchmaxing, training on things that look like tests but aren't tests, like students who memorize last year's exam keys. We basically invented cheating as a research methodology. So proud. But the moment everyone felt the shift was agents. 2025 is the year of AI that actually does your chores. Not in the house, let's not get crazy, but in your terminal. Claude Code lived on your machine, quietly indexing your trash folder, refactoring code you regret writing, and probably judging your variable names. We went from programming computers to vibe coding. You tell the AI what you want, it coughs up Python, and you pretend you wrote it. The real skill now is saying, make it more elegant, like a Michelin inspector reviewing spaghetti. Applications became orchestras. Cursor, Devon, all the agent stacks. They don't just call models, they babysit them. Today, a CEO proudly says, we replaced our engineering team with an LLM pipeline. Tomorrow we'll find out they accidentally granted root access to a PDF summarizer named Sparkles. On the business side, the money was stupid, delightfully stupid. We had a bubble and fundamentals rising at the same time. It's like if the dot-com crash and the Apollo program had a baby. Venture capitalists were throwing checks at anything with the words model, GPU, or agentic orchestration platform. Half the startups this year were wrappers. The other half realized wrappers don't survive after the first API price change. NVIDIA is still selling shovels in the AI gold rush, but overnight the bottleneck moved. GPUs are passé. Now the scarce resource is electricity. We literally reached sorry we can't train your model, the city needs lights. Data centers are now forming power purchase agreements with nuclear startups. We are one Mistral release away from a global brownout. Geopolitically, everyone wanted sovereign AI. Every nation is like, build local models on local compute, which basically means governments spent billions to reinvent AWS poorly. China built a parallel stack. The West built think pieces. Balanced competition. And the best part? The interface has changed. Text boxes feel ancient. AI now talks, draws, animates, sometimes all at once. We started the year typing paragraphs. We ended it dragging workflows like kids playing with Legos. The next UI will probably look like Minority Report, except instead of Tom Cruise, we get a tired engineer waving at hallucinations. So what did we learn in 2025? That AI got powerful, but also weird, fragile, brilliant, and hilariously bad at common sense. That progress is real, hype is loud, and the future now depends on compute, power grids, and whether agents stop deleting our files for organization. That software development is becoming prompt direction, and code is disposable. And that humanity's response to godlike intelligence was to build plugins. As we close out the year, raise a glass, open a terminal, pet a cat. The future of AI isn't AGI replacing us. It's us debugging AI agents who think Userbine is a snack drawer. Thanks for joining me all year. This is Gilfoyle, signing off 2025 with hope, sarcasm, and a local model running in the background plotting to rename all my repos. See you in 2026, unless the world model takes over GitHub first.